This might sound really weird, probably is. I think a lot of people won't understand this at all, but then I think that there's probably a handful of people that have felt this. Can't be the only one. But do you ever feel like you don't quite identify with your outer shell and your appearance? Like, it goes deeper than any sort of body dysmorphia stuff. It's like, I feel more like an orb or a wisp. And I'm not sure what that's about. I think if I had to guess, it's probably because I spend too much time in my head. And I also have been alone in the house all weekend, so that's probably why that I'm feeling this way. But I've been kind of off lately. I think I need to do some things to make me feel better, to make my internal and external more cohesive and in harmony. This vlog is going to be just that. I got this lamp for Christmas. It's like a little desk lamp. Kind of works for this video, and as you can see, I've not washed my hair in days, and I'm also not wearing deodorant, and sometimes that's okay. So yeah, tonight, it's Sunday. I'm going to journal and I'm going to write in my planner. I have been taking journaling more serious lately, and I've always kind of been into journaling, just word vomiting whatever thoughts and feelings come to the surface, or if relationship things happen, it's good for me to just put it all in here. But lately I've been doing a different sort of journaling that I really have been appreciating, and that is I reflect about my day and I write down all the moments that I think I was a really great person and I really liked who I was, whether that be just quiet moments with myself or interactions with others. And then I write about moments where I feel I could have been better and done better and acted from a place of my higher good and my heart. I think over time, if I do enough of that, I can really start to learn my own patterns and understand my triggers and hopefully be a better human. Before the new year, I went down a rabbit hole of all these ladies on YouTube that take planning so serious. I found, in my opinion, the perfect yearly planner. It's plum paper. So I'll show you that, but I just like to sit with my planner, write down my intentions, my goals, my to-dos, and then kind of review all my appointments for that week for work, and it just helps me feel like I have it together. I've been wearing my Fitbit. I'm at 6,000 steps and I'm trying to get to 10,000. I really want to take my health more serious this year and prioritize my body. I think that's, again, very important considering I don't feel like in tune with my body. So yeah, I've been moving a lot more lately, and this is just the beginning. So tonight, I'm going on a very long walk. The most casual, uncute outfit ever. But we're bundling up because Texas is getting a cold front tonight. It's gonna get like 30 degrees, which is insane. So we're bundling up. No, Toby, you're not going. I already took you on a walk. It's just me. Just me tonight. Back from my walk. It is so cold out there, but it feels amazing. My face feels numb. 10,000 steps, did it. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and walk the dogs. I want to wake up at 5:30 a.m. I have no one to hold me accountable, so you're holding me accountable. 5:30. I did not wake up at 5 a.m. and that's okay. It was an ambitious goal that I just did not achieve. There's always tomorrow. Now I have the impulsive desire to paint birdhouses, so that's what we're gonna focus on to make ourselves feel better. And it just seems relaxing and wholesome and good for the birds. have been so bad at vlogging. So much time has passed. Not so much, but like a month maybe. It's definitely not cold anymore. It's starting to really heat up in Texas. What else is new? I have been taking my health very serious, and I've been really trying to make my diet not perfect, but nearly perfect. I have such a sweet tooth, so I'm trying not to consume sugar. I have a lot of caffeine, so I'm trying to cut back on that. And I've just been trying to cook more. I'm not a cook, I'm not a chef. To be honest, if I could just have pills that would make me feel full and give me all the nutrients, I would just take those and it'd be so much easier. I've just never felt like putting a lot of effort into cooking. It stresses me out. I am trying to decide between one of those health rings. So I'm between the Aura ring and the Ultra Human ring. Aura ring is actually having a sale right now, $200 off, which is appealing, but I just can't get behind the subscription part of it. Like, I know it's only $6 a month or something, but still it feels like just give it to us for free. You know, like, we're trying to be healthy over here. Some of us don't want to spend the extra $6. So yeah, I think in the mail today, my ring sizing kit for the Ultra Human is coming. I'm leaning towards the Ultra Human just because there's no subscription and I think it looks a little bit better. I'm gonna try that on and then maybe order that ring. I wear my Fitbit and I hate wearing watches. Like, I just don't like how they look. I don't like how they feel. I normally wear rings, so I think it will be a lot more comfortable for me. It's here. We're gonna see what size I am. I think I'm probably a 6 or 7, but I'm not entirely sure how the sizing works. It has all the finishes you can see. I'm definitely going for gold. I know everyone wears it on this finger, but I do like wearing a ring there, but I have a bunch of big statement rings that I wear on this finger, so I feel like this might be the finger. So this is the 7. They're all messed up, so that's a 5. Damn, somebody out there is a size 14. That's crazy. This is a size 14. My boyfriend has massive fingers, so I wonder what size he would be. Remember when I was talking about the Aura ring versus the Ultra Human ring? Well, shortly after that, I checked my email and Ultra Human reached out to me and wanted to send me a ring. Not joking. So of course I took them up on it because that's the one I wanted anyways, and I have been wearing it for a little over a week now. Amazing. Amazing. And you can get very swept away in looking at the stats and checking them constantly, but really I only ever look at it to monitor my steps and then to see how I slept. The sleeping metrics, all of that is so fascinating to me. It told me that I, night before last, had a lot of REM, so I might have had vivid dreams, and I'm not joking. I woke up in the middle of the night, wrote down my dream because it was so wild and it really felt profound. So I will update you once I give it a little more time, but so far so good. Since it has been such a long time since I vlogged, the house is messy again. So I'm gonna be cleaning all of this today. I'm making something to eat right now. I'll show you. It's my favorite oatmeal. It's really just oatmeal, a little oatmeal with a bunch of stuff in it. So I put collagen, flaxseed, pumpkin seeds, hemp hearts, mulberry, and a little bit of peanut butter. And then I also add a banana, and it's super filling and tastes amazing. back from picking up groceries. I'll show you the things I got. Recently obsessed with these Diet Dr. Peppers. I never really get a rotisserie chicken, but I was feeling lazy. I got some bacon, some salmon, fruit, veg. Over here, more vegetable, broccoli, carrot. I got some wraps. Over here's the meat, turkey, beef, chicken, some cheese, lettuce, some rice, more macaroni. Lately we've been doing macaroni on the side of our meals, and I just can't get enough of it, honestly. I love macaroni. Coffee. You can see the tortillas over there, but yeah, these are the basics pretty much, aside from eggs. I already had eggs, and 160. I feel like that's okay, but still kind of steep just for this. It's been even more time. That's fast. And this is me right now, and I don't know why I was just stretching, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna vlog. I'm just gonna pick up the camera and talk. This whole vlog is kind of like, the theme is feeling detached from oneself and then trying to get back in my body and feel motivated. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing some self-care. I decided on a whim that I'm making this room the office/guest room, because before, sorry, this mask keeps slipping. Okay, so before, the other bedroom was a guest room. That's all it was. And I have like two people, my mom and my best friend, that come to stay, and not that often. So I thought, I'm just gonna make this room my gaming office workspace, and then also have like a day bed that looks like a couch where a guest can sleep. And then the other room is going to be my dressing room, which I'm really excited about. I actually have to order the last piece to make it complete on Amazon today, and that is a wall rail closet system. So this is kind of like how it looks now. It's a mess, but the desk used to be under the window. I thought a daybed would look really pretty under there, but styled like a couch with a lot of cushions. Maybe keep the chair in here. This will probably go, again, this is super messy because I'm in the middle of moving all of this. This is the door. I'm standing in the doorway, so I don't know if I like the desk right here, but I feel like it kind of could work, and then it makes this space look bigger. I'll give you a view like this so you can kind of see. And then if you have any ideas, let me know. There's basically two closets on this wall that will just be used for storage. This maybe, again, I'm thinking we'll move this because this is full of clothes. how would you decorate this room? I don't know. And then down the hallway, this is my dressing room, and it's not complete yet. I really feel like it's coming together well. I still have to paint the baseboards, have to move the light fixture. The ceilings came back. We did a test and it has a little bit of asbestos. So we are gonna wait to take that down until the fall when we can open the windows and get the proper equipment. But this is how the color turned out. I think I'll eventually paint the ceiling and then maybe do the baseboards and the closet doors a darker pink. We have my vanity here. Again, this is all very messy. But then on this wall, I think this dresser will go, and I'm gonna just do a giant rail system so I can hang all my clothes out here, and then I'll have more closet space for maybe off-season stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be nice to have a place that's inspiring for me to get ready, because I just felt, you know, like having an office, all the tech stuff, and then my wardrobe in here, it didn't make that much sense. So this feels really good. So I think my office is done for now. There's still popcorn ceilings, which we will take down eventually, but I'm gonna give you a little tour of it and show you the office/guest room. This is how it looks when you come in. So you have my desk right here, and then the day bed is against that wall under the window. You have a little chair right here. I still need to get a bigger rug. I think an 8x10 would just look a little bit better, but I hung my shelf today, and I'm gonna get a few more accessories for this and maybe style it a little bit different, but I love it. I really do. It's so cute and comfy, and I've just been reading. This is my little reading nook, reading corner, and it's just been so nice. So then those closets full of junk. I need to organize those at some point. I was kind of thinking maybe getting curtains, doing ceiling to floor curtains, but I don't know. I feel like it's still missing something, or maybe I need to paint, or maybe I could paint some sort of frame around the window. Maybe that would look good. Then you come this way, and this is my dressing room. So I got the floor to ceiling rack, and I actually just got this sunglass holder in the mail, and I love it so much. I don't have that many sunglasses, so now this is just an excuse to get some more. Again, we're gonna take down the popcorn ceilings, and I'm also swapping the light fixtures because the fan should go in the guest room, and then that light fixture in there would be more fitting for in here. So this is how it's looking. I hung my little clown. And this is the vanity side. So still a work in progress. I need a rug. I was kind of thinking either a leopard print rug or zebra, or maybe if I can find a cowhide rug secondhand, I think that could look really pretty. Here's my vanity. I think eventually I would like to get a new mirror, one that's more fitting to the bottom of the vanity. I have a picture of me when I was little because I try and talk kindly to myself, because that's who I'm talking to. Me and my boyfriend. And then over here I have a picture of my Omi, or my grandma. And then I just got this off Amazon. I love that. I think it's more practical for doing makeup. And then it has different color lights, and then you can adjust the brightness. And then I'll show you one more picture over here. This is a picture of my mom. And it's one of my favorite pictures ever. Oh, and then I'll show you the closet. So I just put a dresser inside of here with like basics and then underwear, all of that stuff. All of my graphic tees. And then I've hung some bags. Some bags are behind the door, but I've hung some bags, and then some special vintage pieces that I really like are hung up there. And then I have more shoes, pants, shorts, and my little perfume section and jewelry. But yeah, I like the feel of this. I'm gonna show you from far away. It just feels inviting, you know? I also feel inspired to get dressed when I come in here, and it helps that I can pretty much see everything because I'm very visual, so I love it. I did end up getting a rug. This is the one I picked. It is from Bed Bath & Beyond. They were having a sale, but I feel like it goes really well. It's kind of wild and weird and funky. And then we did also switch the light fixture. I do really like this chandelier type light. It looks really pretty at night, and it's on a dimmer, so I can just make this a really cool area to get ready. I feel like my major takeaway when trying to connect with yourself and feel grounded in your body, which by the way I do, more so now than when I started this vlog, I feel very content and at peace. And I think the key is to just do a little something as often as you can to make yourself happy, be productive, find things you love to do and just do them. It helped me to have this project with the rooms that I can kind of be creative and create a space where I really feel good in. It helps doing Legos and painting birdhouses and just small things that bring joy. I also want to credit this book because this is really, really giving me something to look forward to. I cannot wait to finish the series, and if you have read this, let me know because it's so good. Okay. But yeah, I have been moving. I just feel so good when I make myself do the things that I know I should be doing. Eating well, moving, being creative, practicing gratitude. So yeah, thanks for watching.